Welcome to part 8 of Brian responds to comments about unemployment and the economy here on Network 126. Jumping right along without skipping a beat, boxing artist. Oh, by the way, I'm starting with the critics first this time to make it more interesting. You won't believe some of these critics' comments. I'm just gonna go off in a second. Okay, so boxing artist. You refuse to get your hands dirty and keep applying for woman jobs like fast food, retail, cleaning, etc. Okay. It's a little sexist, but okay. Apply for a job that requires manly traits. Look, pest and animal control, military. This guy doesn't even use commas in his comments. So, you're telling me. So anyway, apply for a job that requires manly traits. Look for pest and animal control, military, lifting packages at the post office, truck driving, security, prison guard, bounty hunter. Really? Seriously? Plenty of shit to do, but you have to have balls. You lack balls, so you suffer. Well, boxing artists, you kind of lack in the grammar department, sorry to say. Okay, now first of all, besides your little sexist thing about women's jobs, so I've actually worked in a metal fabrication shop, like a warehouse type building, so I did a lot of cutting, grinding, a lot of manual labor. Come on, I mean, I've talked about this kind of stuff in previous videos, but some of you guys just jump in like randomly from nowhere will jump into a video, watch what I have to say in one video, and then be like, oh, you guys, you're you guys are like so lazy, you unemployed people, and this and that, and you're just not trying, and anyway. Zoop 201. If you haven't found a job in the last 4 years, the first thing you need to do is recognize the fact that what you've been trying isn't working. Your primary problem is that you only try things that you are comfortable doing. You won't join the military. You won't work in a warehouse. I just described how I just worked in a warehouse. Watch my other videos, please. You won't work in healthcare, etc. You could enlist in the military and reinvent your life quite easily. I've known many successful people who escaped from extreme poverty by doing exactly that. Okay, please watch my videos. I'm totally against the system, the government, the killing, the drones. I will not become part of the corporate war machine. Alright? I hope I've said it enough. I'm gonna have to make this into its own video. I will not join the fucking military. Anyway. DREX Taylor. I agree with you. This guy doesn't want a job that gets himself dirty, working too hard, or sacrifice his life, joining the army. In other words, he wants a soft job that can flows by easily. Okay. So, do I need to repeat myself again? Metal fabrication warehouse. And I've done, it's not the only physical labor job I've had, okay? I know how to work hard. I've been a dishwasher too, which you may not think is hard work. Try working as a dishwasher and then get back to me. Oh, this Ben Wong. He only cares to find commonality with pockets of unemployed people to justify why he cannot make an income. Hypothetically, if there is really no jobs in your area, you need to make a job for yourself, meaning self-employed. I believe 30 to 40% of Americans are self-employed who don't depend on weekly checks for a living. However, it is pretty entertaining to watch him spewing excuses, reasoning, and words of wisdom. LOOOOL. Okay. So, okay, so somehow it's my fault. which is basically what you're saying. And if you've actually watched my videos, you would know that I have tried going the self-employed route. I have tried a computer repair business, and people around here can barely afford $40 for a $200 job. I actually did a house call once. It was about like a $150 job, whatever. And I did it for $25. I rode my bike over there, spent like however many hours it was in this strange lady's house. And because for some reason she didn't want to leave her computer with me, which some people are like that, whatever. So I did it. Hell, he charged her $25 because she was like on welfare or something. So that's the economy I'm dealing with, all right? So please understand. Jeez. Water on rivers. Okay, so you won't work in a nursing home. You won't work for BP, and looks like you won't work for Walmart or the military. Will you do seasonal picking? No. That would be too backbreaking, right? Dude. I'll get to this in a second. I've worked in the past and rode the bus too for 2 years when I did not have a car. Instead of wasting your time complaining, make something happen. Okay, first of all, whoa, let's back up. So you won't work in a nursing home. Yeah, okay, that one is true because I just don't want to be having to help naked grannies in and out of the bathtub, you know, that kind of stuff. It's just not what I'm comfortable with, okay? And listen, in this economy, you have to be good at your job, okay? And if you suck at it, you're not doing it right, whatever, the boss, as soon as he sees you slipping, well, I've got someone else who says he can do it better. You're out. Next guy, because he's got a line of people who's, you know, looking for a job for every, you know, opening that exists and doesn't exist. Anyway, BP, British Petroleum. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to be part of the corporate war machine, the military and all that stuff, and I don't want to help destroy the planet. If assuming by saying BP, you're talking about British Petroleum. Looks like you won't work for Walmart. I've applied for fucking Walmart, all right? Watch my videos. The military. Yeah, here we go again with the fucking military. Okay. Will you do seasonal picking? No. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I've had seasonal jobs. Are you talking about like picking fruits and vegetables? I don't know. I would do it, whatever. What do you mean I won't do it? Fucking people, man. It's like they just pull these things out of their asses. And they're just like, oh, well, you just this, you just that. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, do you know me? Jeez. Watch my videos. Jeez, I'm going to say it like 50 times. Water on rivers once again. He's got every excuse in the book. He won't find a job. He's done. Alright, whatever, dude. Or whoever you are. Whatever you are. RAZZBY. There was a guy who laughed at a man for losing everything and made fun of him. Then a few months later, the guy lost his $60K a year job and is now unemployed and have to now pay his $1,800 a month house note, 3 car notes, utility bills, and student loans. His wife was laid off and luckily found an $8 an hour job. Ooh, whoop-de-doo. He may lose her too when the right dude starts to flirt with her. He is not laughing so hard anymore because he is in a worse position than the unemployed guy that he laughed at. So thank you, RAZZBY, for some refreshing, very refreshing clarity, reality. I stapled this a little bit differently this time, so it'll be a little bit easier to work with. Oh, you know what? I'm going to save this for part 9. Go over to part 9 right now.